If you ask me what my opinions on how video games should be, this is my opinions right here. Great character designs, fan service, but shit gameplay and story is bad. Great character designs, fan service with great gameplay but a bad story is good. Great character designs, fan service, shit gameplay, but a good story is also bad. But bad character designs, fan service, shit gameplay, but a good story is still bad. Now hold on, we still have more. Bad character designs, fan service, great gameplay, and good story is good to me. Bad character designs, fan service, great gameplay, but a bad story is also good to me. But bad character designs, fan service, shit gameplay, and a story is of course just all around fucking horrible. That's easily the worst. And then great character designs, fan service, great gameplay, and a good story is absolute perfection. If you ask me, this should be everybody's opinions on how a video game should be. A video game should be a video game first and a fucking movie last. If it's trying to tell a story, tell a good one, but you have to at least make sure your gameplay is at least decent. Otherwise, I'm more than likely just not going to play your game and I'm just going to watch a full movie video on fucking YouTube from some channel that uploads that type of stuff. A video game should put its gameplay first and everything else last. Everything else like character designs, fan service, story, okay, all of that, the graphics, that should go after the gameplay, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Visual novels do not count. For anyone out there who's going to point this out, visual novels don't count. That's like an interactive fucking book. Gameplay should go first when you're making a video game, alright? Otherwise, what the fuck is the point of making a video game? You're probably wondering, okay, Mitsune Nika, where is this rant coming from? What is all of this? Like, well, you didn't even start off with an intro or nothing. What's going on? Well, unfortunately, in today's world, we have so much shit going on in video game and just the Western entertainment in general, but let's stick to just video games right now. I'm not even going to get into the mind fuck that is Western entertainment nowadays. I could go for about 10 hours just talking and breaking down each of that shit and still won't even scratch the surface. So let's keep it to video games. That's the subject of today's video. So I want to talk about how for some reason everything nowadays is just filled with the fucking woke shit, the DEI propaganda shit. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, but there's someone in the audience thinking, there's nothing wrong with DEI propaganda. Oh, well, to each their fucking own, okay? I'm tired of it being everywhere. 90% of us is just tired of it being pushed and shoved into our fucking faces. And then there's another thing. There's that side on the culture war shit. I absolutely hate the fucking culture war stuff, but we're going to touch on that as well. For some reason, there's also sides that are fighting against this DEI shit, and they're acting like they're with us on fighting against DEI stuff, but they're just trying to replace one form of censorship in art killing with another form of censorship and art killing in video games and other media. Okay, apparently we can't have attractive women in video games, but we can still have amazing and compelling story and gameplay, because apparently if you have an attractive woman on screen, okay, there's something wrong with that. Apparently there is just something wrong with having an attractive woman or even an attractive male or something on your fucking screen as well. And then there's also the people out there who think that, you know, having a great looking character on your screen is above all when it comes to making a video game. You know exactly who you are, because there's a lot of you than I even expected. Okay, for some reason there's people out there who think that just censorship is completely fine if it's against things that they don't like. Obviously, that's fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to explain to you why censorship is bad no matter what. The only time anything should be getting rid of is when it's clearly 100% harmful, okay? artistic expression should be protected. Censorship is bad. I don't even want for any of this fucking like propaganda or DEI shit to actually be gone. I just want it to stop infesting the fucking media that I consume. They can just go ahead and make their own shit. And they've been doing that nowadays, and it's been failing because, you know, even the people they cater to actually don't give a fuck. The people who don't play video games is the people they're catering to. So obviously it's going to fail. And I'm not going to get into other forms of media that they've also been trying to push this shit out on. Like I said, we're going to just stick to video games instead of the entirety of Western entertainment. But yes, even their own audience that they've been trying to cater to hasn't even been purchasing their products, really. Go fucking figures. Wow. Now then, back to what I was saying. For some reason, apparently there's people out there who also think that having an attractive person in your game or having an anime fucking character in your video game automatically makes it a 10 out of 10. And even if the gameplay is dog shit or the story is ass, the level designs are ass, everything else is ass, but oh man, the character looks hot, I can fucking beat off to her or something, or save pics of her to fucking look at later. The video game is a masterpiece and whatever. You're entitled to your own fucking opinion, okay? But this shouldn't become the norm because 90% of games like this are fucking gacha games or just Chinese slop shit, okay? Where all they do is they make an attractive character, they put some big ass fucking big tittied woman on your screen, but the gameplay is an auto battler type of clicker shit. And then what you do, it's also free to play. So what you do is you pump millions of fucking dollars into it, and bam, there you go. That's a 10 out of 10 gameplay, a fucking casino simulator. All right. There's nothing wrong with making gacha games, but this shit shouldn't be the norm where all you do is put in the least amount of effort into your gameplay possible and then just toss in attractive characters, make it free to play, and then you can't even play the game 90% of the time because you gotta pour cash in to keep progressing. There's nothing wrong, okay? There's probably people out there, so well, what are you saying? You're saying to get rid of this? No, what I'm saying is this shouldn't be the norm, but I'm seeing it everywhere nowadays. Okay, I'm seeing so many gacha games get fucking hyped up. We got Zenless Zone Zero, we got Genshin Impact, we got so many others. Okay, and Genshin Impact, it's an okay gacha game. When it comes to gacha games, I think it's probably up there as somewhat one of the better ones, but it's not even MiHoYo's best fucking game. Okay, like anybody out there who's played Honkai Impact 3rd will immediately tell you that's easily their best game in terms of story, gameplay, characters, and character design, because they actually put the story in the gameplay first before they decided to make the characters look hot as shit. And trust me, they do indeed look hot as hell, instead of just having a bunch of attractive fucking characters in Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero and then a bunch of garbage fucking rap songs for them. They got over 100 different characters or so, and they all look attractive. You know, ogle at that and then pump cash into fucking getting them. Like with so many other gacha games out there and so many other Chinese games out there as well. There's nothing wrong with making these, but what I'm saying is that this shit shouldn't be the norm. And we also shouldn't be siding with people who want to get rid of stuff that has attractive characters in it as well. No, I'm not talking about the DEI propaganda shit, which obviously, you know, that shit should be fucking stomped out as well. They need to go make their own fucking things if they really want to push this dumb propaganda stuff so much, like I was saying earlier. But what I'm talking about is the people on this dumbass culture war side who pretend like they're against this woke mind virus stuff, but what they're trying to do is get rid of one form of censorship for another, and then bitch when a character is showing just even a little bit of skin in the game. I don't know what it is nowadays where we've got people out here who are just so fucking mind-bogglingly brain dead that they are trying to push for stuff like this, and then when you talk about it and you try to tell each side that all of the points in all of the views that they're pushing are completely fucking stupid, you get labeled as some bad neutral side when, first of all, maybe say things that actually make fucking sense. And I wouldn't have to sit here and wonder, well, which one should I side with, or should I just make my own darn side? Basically, what this all boils down to is that I'm tired of the modern era in so many of the dumbass points that they come up with. This shit is infecting video games as well, where all they do is they try to push out this fucking dumb opinion and try to make it seem like their opinion is a fact when it's not. This is basically just a rant. You know, you're probably just sitting here completely, absolutely stunned, wondering, well, Mitsune Nika, what was the whole point of this right here, okay? What's going on? I'm so tired of everybody trying to push fucking DEI propaganda shit, replace one form of censorship with another form of censorship, and then act like it's the right thing to do. And I'm tired of so many people pushing for fucking casino simulators where all they do is throw a bunch of attractive characters on screen and then they call it a day, and then they try to hype it up like it's a masterpiece in gaming, and when what it is a masterpiece in being a fucking casino simulator. But anyway, this is just my short little rant right here. I know it's kind of out of the blue, but there is just so much going on that I have to talk about, and it'll be coming soon. I have about 5 videos planned, and then I have one big thing that I have coming as well too. So I'm not gonna spoil what that is, but stay tuned for that. But that won't be for a good while, so don't expect it, you know, to come like anytime soon at all. It's going to be a very big thing that I am eager to show you guys, but that won't be for a long while. But I have been working on it for a long while as well. But anyways, this is just my short rant on the current state of things in the world now, in the video game space at least. This is me, Mitsune Nika. I'll see you on the next video, and I'm out.